Here's a way out of here. So it's a solo home. Game's first tally, it's 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh.
The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first.
Safe.
And one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
That was a bang play at first.
That is 4.
So digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Right fielder, number 15.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. In now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I gotta see if I can get that camera. Pitching view. There you go.
And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play. Here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting center, the third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Andujar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat.
The second baseman.
That's popped up.
Coming in is Hernandez.
But he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, yo. What is up?
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I'm playing
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Strike taken, the throw.
Oh, he's out.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Torres. High in the air out to center field. McKinney is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give him a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and I hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double digits
and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Stay fair, stay fair.
But it bends just foul into the second deck. The Jays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Oh, really?
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez.
Will you still see the comments, though?
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
Ooh, nice dive.
Diving effort as it's off his glove.
Safe.
And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah,
Bases
so
are empty, one man out.
I'm vision impaired. I'm blind in the left eye completely, and it was not 100%. So that's why I keep the comments the way they are. I can't see them on my phone. They're too small.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Gio Urshela is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now as we begin the top of the 4th. And the pitch.
Randall.
It swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Fair.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run.
Ow.
And they can't run it down. Grichuk leads off second with nobody out. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin
I think I can do
Biggio.
that.
Runner
I like
in
it this way,
scoring
though.
position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Crap.
Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up, and he's set down 1 away.
next for the Yankees.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close. Close
I
can
have to
go
go to
either
bed.
way.
Well, thank you for joining me in my stream. Thank you very much.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
Catch it.
100%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Oh,
to
line
lead
drive
off the
home run.
inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That was a laser right
Second
down.
home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The bat, number 13. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Yankees. The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Jay Happ is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. LeMahieu for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Into the box now, Billy McKinney. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. He pulls this one into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now batting, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hernandez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Rowdy Tellez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line towards center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Jays last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hernandez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in, Rendell Gritcher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Number 9.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored.
That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. You don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Swinging a looper to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Rowdy Tellez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Giancarlo Stanton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And another foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Yo.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
All right.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 9. So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now back, left field,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Ooh.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball
I'm
down
playing as the Blue Jays.
that he went out and hooked
I'm at the plate.
and pulled it.
I'm hitting.
So if I'm on the
I'm
mound
leading
right
9-0.
now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there? Oh, no, that was a line drive.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey, now.
Nice play. Oh, nice play.
Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Now batting, Brett Gardner, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's one down now.
Oh, well.
Now back, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Go
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
One out, nobody on.
About down and in.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Take that, Yankees.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Toronto, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Trent Thornton takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on
thank you again for joining me.
No errors.
That'll be it for tonight.
2 men on base.
Thank you, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.